ourselves this equation, these two equations. Now we need to write it in a form of matrix. And remember that we said this is where we're gonna put I1, I2, and the unknown is gonna be that side. So it's gonna be 3, 5, negative 2, 6, 32, negative 12. And then equal. This is how I represent into matrix form. This is matrix 2 by 2 equal to the unknown. So this is what we have, and I can even represent it into the size. It's actually 1 times 2 matrix that you see there. Now let's find delta, and the formula for the inverse is actually this formula. I'm going to write it here. 1 over. Okay, so now you look for, this is delta, and then call. Okay guys, we're going to start with this example. Next, on this side you're gonna see we got our formulas, okay, that we're going to apply, and on this side we have our equation as we have worked it out. Now what I'm going to show you is what we're going to get. We need first to find the determinant of this matrix, get the cofactor, and before we get to the cofactor there is a Myra that we need to get, and then cofactor, and then transpose. So it's actually 3 things in one. Now you see this is what is going to happen, what we need to get inside here. So this is what we're going to do, and then once you get the cofactor, and then we're going to apply the transpose. Now let's start by finding the delta or our determinant. So let's look for delta on our first step. Okay, so what we're going to do, we need to find the delta. So what is delta about? So since we're using a 2 by 2 matrix, this is what we're going to get. It will be equal to, now what you do, times this one, and then you times this 2. So you times this 2, remember there's a negative sign, so you're going to end up with 3 times 6 negative 5 times negative 2. Okay, and then if you work them out, you will get the answer will be you'll get 18 negative times negative 10, which will give you 28. This is delta. Okay, now let's look for the minor. Let's just keep on calculating what we need. This is the minor. So what we do in order to get that minor, so it's gonna have we're going to write down our equation, and in order to get the minor, what we do is we're going to do something. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we need to solve for the first one, second, third, and fourth. So we're going just to remove. Okay, as you can see, straight, vertically, and horizontally. So we're going to keep the number that's going to remain there. So in our case, we're going to remain with, let me just use the same color. So we're going to remain with 6, 5, negative 2, and then 3. This is what you see here. So we're going to remain with 6, 5, negative 2, and 3. That's what you see here. This is the minor. Okay, and then we're going to apply the transpose.